Has Alix Earle finally given us a little bit of a clue as to why she left the Unwell Network? Okay, so if you guys don't know, Alix Earle is an extremely popular influencer. She has a massive following on TikTok, Instagram. She had a podcast called The Hot Mess with Alix Earle. Honestly, it was her and her sister just being chaotic and funny, and honestly, I have nothing against Alix Earle. I think she's a cool person. She lives a very chaotic life and she documents it all online. Now, I'm sure you guys know who Alex Cooper is. I know we're talking about Alex and Alex. They're spelled differently. I'm gonna refer to them by Alex Cooper and Alix Earle so we can keep them straight. So Alex Cooper has the Call Her Daddy podcast. I've talked a little bit about that on my channel. Alex Cooper has honestly been under a bit of fire after it was revealed that her former co-host of the podcast was going to be releasing a book documenting what happened amid their divorce. And since then, people have been coming out speaking against Alex Cooper, saying that she's not really that great of an interviewer, which, to be perfectly honest, I would have to agree. She really isn't. She doesn't ask many hard questions. She does seem to try to be friends with her guests instead of trying to get more of a story out of them. She doesn't ask follow-up questions. All in all, I'm really not a fan. Now, Alix Earle signed onto the Unwell Network, which is basically a media conglomerate that was founded by Alex Cooper. And she has a bunch of different women who have podcasts, and they're all kind of under this umbrella of Alex Cooper's Unwell Network. Now, Alix Earle had signed on to that, but in early 2022, the Unwell Network let her keep the podcast. She basically was able to leave without any repercussions. She left what she came in with, which was like the name of the podcast, the rights to the podcast, everything like that. And there was a lot of speculation as to why she left. People assumed that it was because there was a feud between the two girls, and honestly that does seem to be the case because Alix Earle recently reposted a video that was talking about Alex Cooper, and honestly I think it's very telling.
I would honestly compare Alex Cooper to an ambulance chaser. Like, you just had the most horrific accident of your life. You're, hanging on by a thread, don't know if you're gonna make it, and she's the first one there. And she's a Grim Reaper. She wants to get the exclusive interview. She wants to be there when you're vulnerable and you're broken down and you're ready to sign over your rights to your life. Like, she's so awful. And I wish that more women, celebrities, female athletes, reality stars, anyone who's a woman on planet Earth, I wish they would stop making that their first stop after something happens in their lives, because she is profiting off of women's heartaches and failures and all these awful things that happen to women. She's profiting off of it. That's not girl power. She totally screwed over her previous co-host, Sophia. The show has never, ever been the same. It's never been as good.
After fans realized that she reposted this video, of course, people were back to speculating what might have happened between the two and sort of giving their opinion on the situation.
So the Alexes are fighting again, Alix Earle and Alex Cooper. But Alix Earle reposting that means that the beef is still alive and well, unwell, if you will.
The amount of girls that are sitting back grabbing the popcorn today is wild. No one saw that coming. Didn't see that on today's bingo card. But we're here for it. We're not here for it if you're an Earl girl. We don't like her to be unsettled. Her tummy probably hurts today. I don't like that for her.
Me personally, I'm a very strong believer in everybody has the right to defend themselves, stick up for themselves, whatever the case may be. If somebody else is talking about you on social media, posting things about you, leaving it up to the imagination of the people to figure out what happened, I think you have the right to defend yourself if you want to. What I don't think you should do, though, is come online and say, I usually would never participate in this sort of thing. It's so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing to even give the time of day to, because it's okay, well, you're now telling us you're embarrassed. At least if you're gonna address it, stand 10 toes down, right? That's my thing. And I have no skin in this game. I don't care about what went on. I like both Alexes for different reasons. I don't care, but I'm just plant your feet in the ground, girl.
So that is basically where everything with the two Alexes stands at the moment. Okay, so I'm actually editing this video, and this is not where the situation like dies off. So actually, Alex Cooper comes out and posts a video and is basically like, okay, Alex, like if there's beef, just say it. What is it? Post about it. And she even tagged her in the caption. That was all the caption was her tagging Alix Earle.
Hey guys. You guys know I don't usually address this kind of stuff because it feels like a waste of time, and honestly, it's embarrassing to participate in this. But I am obviously seeing the videos, I'm getting tagged, I see the DMs, I see the comments. So at this point, it just feels long overdue. Alix Earle, hey girl. The passive aggressive reposts and the likes and the commenting on things, I gotta call you out here. You're gonna need to get specific and just say what you gotta say about me. There's no NDA. No one is stopping you. Stop hiding behind other people and just say it yourself. What's the beef? Because I'm really tired of waking up and seeing you using this fake drama to distract from other shit going online for you. Not interested. I know what happened, and so do you. So talk. Unless the fake narrative that you're creating happens to be way more interesting than the truth. I have nothing to hide when it comes to you and me. So, unless you actually have something to say, I'm out. This is over. Have a good Monday, everyone.
And then after that, Dave Portnoy, being the nosy little girly that we know he is, he actually posted his own video where he was like, this is what I think actually happened. The girls had the same publicist. Alix Earle had blown up too much. She didn't need the Unwell Network to help her like get any bigger. So he was like, that just didn't really make sense. And then he basically boils it down to they both wanted the Carl's Jr. ad that Alix Earle ended up getting, but Alex Cooper wanted it. So he posts a whole video like explaining it and detailing it for us.
All right. New Tea by the Sea, and once again, yours truly somehow has a lot more information than probably the average Joe, or at least two sides. It's Alex Cooper versus Alix Earle, and this has been going on for a while, since Alix Earle left the Unwell Network, but she's always liking mean shit about Alex Cooper. This weekend, this lady, Bravo Girl, went at Alex Cooper, being like, you're an ambulance chaser with interviews. You wait for bad things to happen to women, then you interview them, you're profiting off their misery. To be honest, it was a pretty stupid take by that Bravo lady, if you ask me. So Alix Earle reposted it. Like what Oprah does interviews when people have big incidents. That's why you go on shows. So I didn't really get that. Like it's an interview show. Now, I obviously know Cooper pretty well. She worked for me for a bit. We stay in touch. She's supposed to interview me, by the way, for the new book coming out. Cancel me if you can. Now, I also know Alix Earle, which I don't even know if people know that I knew Alix Earle. Alix Earle was a fucking stool. She was a full-blown barstool girl before anybody knew who she was, before even Call Her Daddy was in our network. Alix Earle grew up in New Jersey. Everyone around there was barstool people. So I've known Alix Earle before she blew up. Like, I'm friends with her. I've seen her a bunch of times. We always shoot the shit. And I've asked both Alix Earle and Alex Cooper point blank, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why do you guys hate each other? And now I may be simplistic. I will say Alex Cooper has said this to me. Hey, Dave, I apologize for the way Call Her Daddy and we acted when we were under the Barstool umbrella. Like, it's so hard to manage talent, and we were kind of fucking dickheads. The world knows that. And you'll still have girls who come at me like Dave's toxic. No, listen, my relationships speak for themselves long term with our talent. I said right when right when the Unwell Network signed Alix Earle, I was like, this is not going to end well. Alix Earle was already too big. Like, When you're the network, you're going to find young talent, blow them up. They leverage your network. They become big. You pay them more. Then maybe they go on their way. Alix Earle had already, by the time she had come to Call Her Daddy, was already a massive universe. So why she signed that deal, I don't know exactly what it looked like. It's like, it makes no sense. You don't need Unwell. You're already fucking huge. But like I said, Alix grew up on Barstool. Alix Earle grew up on Barstool, grew up on Call Her Daddy, and I think kind of like Cooper became her idol. She's like, yeah, I want to do it. But it made no sense from a financial standpoint because Alix Earle didn't need her. Now, they both had the same PR girl, Kate Bailey. And I met Kate Bailey a million times. Kate Bailey has told me I look like shit in skinny jeans. That's just false. I'd still wear them if I was skinny, but I'm fat. She dates Mario Carbone, big swinging dick. She was the PR lady for the D'Amelios. And I've been to dinner with Alex Cooper and Kate Bailey. Like, Kate Bailey and them were close. And then Kate Bailey became Alix Earle's PR girl. I've heard this all stems, the real brouhaha over that Carl's Jr. commercial. And that was Alix Earle who starred in it. I assume it went through Kate Bailey, and I think Alex Cooper wanted it, and there's back and forth, and who gets paid goes through the network. I don't know if that's 100% true, but I've heard that's kind of where all this shit started going. Go back to Carl's Burger. But the overall theme to me, and I do agree with Cooper, although she said, hey, Alix Earle, why don't you say what the issue is? Why stop hemming and hawing and just say it? Well, you should say it too, Alex Cooper. Both say what the fucking issue is. And I've known this is a fact that I've heard, I believe, from Alix Earle's mouth. I'm rambling. Her dad is like, you should handle shit like Dave handles it. Just say what it is, be honest, and you'll never get in trouble that way. That's like her dad has given her that advice. I'd give both these girls that advice right now. Stop being like, you know what, there's nothing, there's no NDA, who had this, who had that. I agree, just fucking say it. But in the end, this is, to me, it's a band label, network, talent issue. And Alix Earle was too big, could make too much money without needing Unwell, probably felt she didn't need to go through Unwell. Unwell's, well, like, you're an employee of ours, so the money funnels up to us, and this thing just flew out of control. Why Alix Earle is still, like, passively aggressively reposting and doing all this shit, I don't know, because Alix Earle's like an awesome girl, super nice, and I don't see her doing this type of shit. But I also really think this just boils down to, started with that Carl's issue, the Carl's Burger, and is a money issue. Her dad is her manager now. I don't think he's the easiest guy to get deals with. He looks out for the best interest of Alix Earle, and it just didn't work in the Unwell Network. The continued hate, that, unless something happened, I never heard of. I've asked Chicken Fry. She said the same thing. She's like, it's just brand deals and taking deals from each other. But is it taking deals when you're in the network? And lastly, if anybody can hate anybody here, I think the fact Kate Bailey, who was with Alex Cooper for that long and then jumped ship and went to Alix Earle, that would piss me off. So there you go. There's a T by the C. There's everything I know by it. Everything. And like I said, I know both these girls. I know them both. Friends with them both. All the people who are like, oh, girls can't be friends with Dave, he's toxic. That's the tough one for you.
However, 2 hours later, he then posts another video where all of that is completely null and void.
All right, real quick, T by the C update. Just came back from snorkeling with parrotfish and yellowfin snapper, yellowtail snapper. And I said in my original Alix Earle versus Alex Cooper, I thought it started, the ruckus started around Carl's Jr. Super Bowl ad. Carl's Jr. actually commented, then deleted. Come on, Carl's. The internet is forever, being like, it was only ever Alex. We're never interested in Alex Cooper. I can't confirm that because before Carl's Jr. said that, Alex Cooper told me she needs $10 million and could be held at gunpoint, and she wouldn't have done that ad. So I was wrong about that. You can't be right 100% of the time.
So as of right now that is all the information that we have about the situation. Okay, another quick update. Alix Earle now commented on the post that Alex Cooper made, and she said on it, and she also reposted Alex Cooper's video. So I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of today or tomorrow, we get a video from Alix Earle telling us all the drama. However, that is it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. This video got out late because last night my apartment flooded. My washer just started leaking and I didn't catch it till it had already like completely flooded my bathroom and was seeping out into my kitchen. So I was dealing with that all night, and sadly the repair people aren't coming until today, so my life is a little bit up in the air and kind of hectic at the moment, which I absolutely can't stand, but what can you do? That's life. Thank God I rent, and someone's gonna come and fix my washer today, hopefully, because I have no clean towels now. I used all of them to sop up the water. So anyways, that's why this video is out just a little bit late, if anyone even noticed. Thank you guys so much for watching till the end. If you watched until the very end, comment a heart emoji down below. Also comment your thoughts on both of these situations. I love hearing your thoughts and opinions. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.